For everybody that's new, you shouldn't be partnered up with anybody that's new. So, side control. As I am passing Professor Phillips' guard, okay, just for you guys to kind of understand, I have to watch his feet. If his feet are on the mat, it's fairly easy to pass. His feet are probably going to be up, his knees are going to be engaged. Okay? What I want to do is I want to create reactions. Okay? Here, cross it over, begin to pass as I move in the opposite direction. Okay? Also, you can control the shins. Okay? Jean-Jacques likes to get this grip, it's a little tricky to get right here, so you can begin to move to the side and you control more the shin. The problem with controlling on the inside of the knee is that his feet can move up and down. Okay? When you're controlling, even here, his feet have a harder time moving, and I can jam him up, and I can begin to pass. Okay? So when I pass guard from the foot to the knee to the hip, I get in a position called side control. Even if you go here, okay, or even here, when you can cross the feet over here, you can get into a side control. Just as an example, okay? What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna pull out his lapels, okay? Both. He's got two. And what I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna use this far lapel to create a good amount of pressure right here, okay? So what I'm gonna do with this far lapel is I'm gonna use this far lapel to create cross-face pressure as I change my base looking this way. Now, if his head is turned to the left, it's very difficult for him to turn into me, okay? So what I'm gonna do is from here, I'm gonna frame his hip with my right elbow, and I'm gonna slide my knee up on his belly. I'm gonna feed this lapel here. I'm gonna grab the same lapel, sorry, Phil. And then, what was that one? So all you're doing is creating a very tight control with this lapel here, okay? Here, elbow on his hip, like a push-up. And just do this for now here. I'm gonna pull his head up. I'm gonna move my head out of the way so I don't sweat on him. And I wanna grab the same lapel that I'm holding here, right there. And I wanna pull him into me as my left shoulder aims for this face. I'm not putting my head over him just so I don't sweat on him. Here, elbows together. Okay. It's the same thing you would do with the hand on the collar. It's just that it's way more powerful using that lapel. All right, so we're gonna start. You're gonna pull this lapel all the way out, the left hand hugging the head. Just real simple. You're gonna feed it here, closer to the end, not too tight. If you have it tighter, I'm gonna reach with my hand to the lapel, and then I can give him good cross-face business here. Okay, that's tight. But then my hand can slip. For those of you who are a little bit more advanced, my right elbow frames his hip, so it's harder for him to turn into me now. Try to turn in, and I can keep this here. All I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna slide my knee right here, and I'm gonna lift. Typically, I'd move my head this way, just I'm super sweaty, so I don't wanna drip my sweat into his eye socket, okay? So I'm gonna move my head this way here, feed this lapel here, and I'm gonna grab the same lapel handle. Come up, my forearms touch, and I'm gonna bring my left shoulder to his face. Okay? I'll dry myself off and I'll do it the right way. But still, this works.
If you miss that lapel with the shoulder hand, what's the ideal? Just grab material?
No, because this is not tight enough. The ideal is to grab it. You shouldn't miss it because you should be grabbing like this. No thumb, it should be like a hook. And then elbows together, okay? So for those of you who are just starting, you pull out the lapels, gonna go under this arm, hugging the head. You're just gonna pass it right here without giving them too much business here. You're gonna stretch out your left leg here, right elbow goes kind of on their hip, or just your hands here, like a push-up. And then you're gonna go hop up with the knee to the belly. I'll move my head out of the way so it doesn't sweat on him here. Oftentimes, we'll turn this way. And now from here, I'm giving him pressure here and I'm balanced with my left leg. So I'm gonna reach right here, okay? Pull with the left. This one pulls, not this one here. This one pulls, bring the forearms together. And then I'm just gonna pull him up and in. And as simple as that. All right, let's try it. 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna go take a shower.